wish our condolences to the people that were in the tragedy that happened in Barhaven last night. I think it's a sad moment.
Yeah, puts things in perspective for sure, Coach. A couple of injured bodies last night. Have you got updates on Shabbat and Hyman?
Yeah, both are going to be out for the lineup tonight. And be reevaluated sometime later on this week.
No chance of them playing on Saturday?
I don't think at this point. We'll have to wait and see. Okay.
Any other changes you anticipate tonight?
Well, we'll have to replace those players, but that's all. We've got basically 12 forwards and 6D.
Max Gannett and Yuri Schmenkel will be up. What do you expect from them, or where are you going to put them in the lineup?
Well, I think Schmenkel will go on the left side to replace Highmore, with Kostelik and Kugelik. And then Max Gannett, we'll see where he's going to play on our defense probably with Chikrin.
How do you stay optimistic? This is a bit of a tough stretch on a 5-game losing skid.
Well, I think, I spoke with the team this morning with our meeting, like last night. We just find ways to beat ourselves. Like last night when you look at the shots, I think we outshot them, 30-16. We outchanced them 16-9. We had a lot of good chances, just that we have breakdowns that cost us. And I think, we just have to be willing to play a simple game. I think, to me, it's a mindset. Sometime when we play a team like last night, because we don't lead by 2-3 goals, we get frustrated instead of just playing the game the right way and let the play come to us.
Yesterday, Steve Staios said he's trying to put his finger on the inconsistencies with the group. As a coach, is it hard for you to try to figure out what those inconsistencies are as well?
Well, I think, like I said, I think it's a matter of putting into application. We've gone through some ups and downs. We had a good stretch where there was really a lot of good vibes around the team. I thought that we played really well. We played with some passion. We played some emotion. And then it seemed that we lost that in the last 5 games. We're in the game, but we don't have the same commitment that we need. And I think, when you look at our team, last night, for instance, in the first period or two, our bottom lines are our best line. So our better players have to be our better players. That's, when you look at teams that are successful, that's what's happening.
Expect a physical game tonight from the Kings?
Well, I think they play a physical game. I think, we have to be ready to play quick. We have to be willing to play with some structure, and we got to be willing to put pucks at the net.
Is this all about refocusing the mind here and take the approach that maybe you lose throughout the course of games lately?
Yeah, it's always nice for back-to-backs for this reason that I can't sulk on it, think about it too much. You just got to be ready to go for a big test tonight.
How do you stay positive?
Yeah, it's it's hard to. There's been a lot of adversity that we faced, but just got to believe in what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish day in and day out, and set ourselves up for not only this year but hopefully a lot of success down the road. So it's all about focusing on the little details, being a good teammate, and giving it your all to kind of set the standard for now and moving forward.
What was it like having to say goodbye to Tarasenko yesterday?
It was tough. Everybody knows kind of like the history of Vladdy. He was, St. Louis has grown up, so I always watched him play. I loved the way he played growing up. He was, I think, my favorite player at the time. Had his jersey, so for me it was kind of cool to be able to play with a guy like that, and watching his career from kind of up close, being in St. Louis, and then being able to for the last little bit playing together and kind of sharing that was a lot of fun. Of course, he's going to familiar territory for us in Florida, and of course, wish him all the best. His family's down there, so I think that's what makes it so exciting for us. Is it was his family wasn't able to come up as much this year, so for him to kind of be around family and be around familiar surroundings, I wish him all the best. He was a great guy, great teammate, and I wish him all the best.
What did he do for your room? If, like specifically, like did he bring a certain element, different dynamic, something to your group?
Brought Stanley Cup experience. He was such a big part of that team for all those years, but yeah, I mean, whenever you have a guy who has Stanley Cup experience, it's great to kind of talk to him about and kind of just be a sponge when it comes to being around him. And the way he took care of himself on and off the ice, and yeah, he's just a really good person to be around.
I realize the answer is typically this is a business thing, but these last 24 hours leading into the trade deadline, as a captain, how do you just try to eliminate the distractions of what still might happen?
Yeah, I mean, it's just all those things you can't control. So I think that's number one. It's you see names pop up and here or there, but at the end of the day, it's you can't really do anything about it. So it's just about trying to do our job and trying to just win games, and that's can't really control anything else other than our focus on the small details of what we need to accomplish, and just our game in general and our individual game too, just being ready to play.
Trade deadline's obviously a time where maybe general managers can improve their roster. Just curious, how close do you think that this group is to taking that next step and just sort of pushing into that playoff echelon?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're close. I mean, I definitely think, trying to word this the best way I can. I think that we have shown progress, and this year I know internally, externally, it's been a frustrating one, and we thought we would have been in a different position than we are now, and especially coming around, deadline instead of being sellers to be the other way around. So I think that's a little disappointing, but at the end of the day, you can't change anything in the past. You just got to focus on the here and now and be ready for a big one and always fun one to play here in LA.
On a bit of a lighter note, this has been a bit of a road trip where you've traveled a ways, and I know some guys were golfing the other day. Did you get a chance to do anything in California and just kind of like let loose?
Melted in the sun one day, so that I got a little sunburn. So the next day I decided to just take it easy. So yeah, I mean, we're definitely fortunate and lucky that we had an opportunity, and it comes from Steve for giving those couple days where it could have been elsewhere practicing and stuff like that. So appreciate giving us an opportunity, an opportunity for team building and just to be around each other and kind of enjoy the weather, enjoy the ocean and stuff like that. So we're fortunate to have kind of great people in charge to give us the opportunity to do that type of stuff.
You didn't want to join the Lynx party?
And I'm not with my game right now. I definitely can't be wasting anybody else's time out there on the course.
Brady, back home, you've probably heard about the tragedy in Barrhaven. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. It's we're thinking of the four children, 6 people in general. We're thinking of all the people that are affected by this, and hearts and prayers go out to everybody back home. I know it's a tough time, and yeah, it's super sad, and like I said, we're thinking of everybody affected by it.